You're probably thinking to yourself, didn't he tag out like in the last video that he posted? Yes, I did tag out. This was a hunt before, this was the doe that I killed before I killed my last doe of the season. But what I did is I skipped a video. I debated on whether or not I was going to post this video. I decided that I'm going to go ahead and do it. And the reason why I'm going to go ahead and do it is just kind of to give you guys an idea of what some of the things are that I go through when I film hunts for y'all. And if you'll pay attention to this. So when I reach up here and I do this, see how it gets darker? Well, what happened to me was that my camera was set in that setting, that very dark setting, and it was already low light, like a couple minutes before legal shooting light was over. And this camera generally does fairly well in those low light situations when my camera is set up properly. I don't know how it got in that position, but I'm not worried about it. It is what it is. It's over with now, and yeah, mistakes happen. I'm a perfect. I am human. I am not perfect. So I made a mistake on this one, but you can just barely make out the doe right up there in the top left corner of the screen whenever I get ready to show that footage to you guys. But I'm hunting one of my favorite spots. I have this doe come in, and I decided that I was just going to let one of my regular mechanicals fly, and so I did. Now, before I let this footage play, since I did film an outro for this video, that's how I'm going to close this video out. But I wanted to let you guys know what is coming up for this weekend. So I'm filming this on a Friday. You guys are seeing this on a Saturday. And Sunday, hopefully, as long as all goes according to plan, we are going to go take a field tip to the field and kill a hog with it. Now, before you say that's unethical and I'm not watching your channel anymore and blah blah blah, keep in mind that it's not what you think. And so with that being said, I don't know whether to tell you the details now or not. I don't want you guys to think that I'm going to take a field tip and go, because that's not what we're gonna do. But you just gotta wait and see how this video is gonna play out this weekend on Sunday, hopefully, as long as all goes well. Let's just leave it at this. We're gonna go kill a hog with the field tip, and you guys don't worry about it. Don't hate me. Just wait. You'll realize what I'm doing. It's gonna be awesome, and it's gonna be very ethical and instantaneous. Promise. So with that being said, let's roll into this footage. You guys enjoy. Another reason why I decided to go ahead and post this video was because many of you asked me what kind of broadheads I shoot, and basically like 90% of the time I shoot nothing but mechanical. With my total arrow weight and setup, I'm pushing a little bit more than 500 grains. I'm at like that 505 to 510 grain range. And so I've killed everything from huge African animals to exotics, whitetail, ginormous feral hogs, everything you name it. Have gotten pass-throughs, have gotten phenomenal penetration, and it works great for me and my setup. So there you go. There's your answer. Love shooting mechanicals, and they give me fantastic blood trails, and you guys will see that right now. Well, I'm back on the ground now. I had to get up and get moving because it is freezing. I am very cold. Wanted to get down, get all my stuff packed up, and then catch up with you guys, but how about that? We got ourselves a doe. It was in not the final minute, but the minute before the final minute of shooting. And sorry about the camera situation there. I realized that I didn't have my settings set where I would normally put them, and at first I thought it was an axis, because that's kind of what I came out for, was to hunt axis, and I fully anticipated on seeing them before I saw the whitetail, and this doe just happened to stroll on by. But whatever, it worked out. And let's go see if we can't find our doe. Low light conditions, I know, no big deal. Next time I'll remember it. How about that? But we're gonna hit this blood trail, and we're gonna go see if we can't find our doe. Look what we have here. That's a solid red arrow. Nice. I dig it. My arrow is just back up the trail a little ways, but so far it's real good, real good blood. It's kind of starting to get late on me, so I sat so much later than I really wanted to, but that ain't no big deal. Looks like she went right up this trail. That's how you know it's cold in Texas, when you can see your breath. Oh look, there she is. Booyah. Mature doe. She had no fawn or yearling with her. I watched her for a few minutes before I shot her. Look at that big old long nose. Gray right at the neck and in the chest. Beautiful deer, big body too, real big body. Sure enough. Let's do a little investigating here. That would have been my entrance. Got a complete pass through, so let's flip her over. Oh yeah. There it is. Right there. Double lung all day. I'll take it. Big old girl. She needed to go. I have animals all around me still. I can hear them from every direction. But I gotta figure out how I'm gonna get her out of here. So I'm gonna drag her out and get her set up, and then we'll do some pictures and some final touches to this video before I close it out. Well, here she is. I've got her halfway set up here on the truck, and for those of you that are longtime viewers, this is something that you would notice that I haven't done in a very, very long time, and that is film an intro out of the bed of my truck. I haven't done this in, oh, it's been at least, to my knowledge, 2.5, 3 years, something like that. It's been a while, but anyway, as I was pulling up and getting ready to come load this doe here in the truck, I got to thinking to myself, I was like, you know what? Let's do an outro in the bed of the truck. So I'm super thankful for this doe. Thank the Lord for a beautiful evening and the harvest of some more meat for the freezer. I'm super thankful, and I'm glad that you guys are here tagging along with me. Hope that y'all have enjoyed this episode. But from here on out, I'm gonna nickname me Nanny Slammer. This is a good doe. Like I said, I know she didn't have a fawn. She didn't have any yearling or anything like that I could tell, and I watched her for several minutes, and typically if they've got a fawn with them, then that little one's not far behind if there is one. So anyway, just a big old solid meat doe, and I am ecstatic. She didn't run but about, I don't know, maybe 30 yards at most. That typically kind of tends to happen whenever you take out their lungs. But be sure to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Leave me a big thumbs up if you enjoyed this video. You guys are awesome. I love you, and I'll see you in just a couple days.